Dear right everybody, and welcome my fellow uncouth Americans. I am Shannon Nestor the Shining Star. Do not forget to like, share, and subscribe, you lazy bastards. Thank you. Witches in America, Part 1. Of course, the early Americans, the Puritans that is, established the Algonquian tribes such as the, forgive me as always if I get it wrong, Senacomoco natives to be godless demons and devil worshippers, making their initial killings, renamings, convertings, removals, and general destruction of the natives excused not only by the European rulers, but by God himself. So technically, the first witch trials, there was a judgment, jury, and execution held without the defense present, till it was too late. Virginia in September 1626 is the earliest paleface case I could find for a witchcraft trial. Joan Wright of James City County, later known as Surrey County, she was a married English woman and midwife from the British North American colonies. A man named Lieutenant Allington needed a midwife, so she came to help out. But oh no! She was left-handed, ambidextrous. Oh. It was an omen of such terrible luck, so he dismissed Joan and hired a new woman. The baby, like many others that day and age, fell sick and died. Shockingly, this man in his grief blamed poor Joan, and like sheep mewing in rhythm amongst their herd, the others accused her of predicting death, because that's so hard to do when your practice and profession surrounds illness, as well as being accountable for the death of farm animals. There was something about threatening a servant girl to dance naked, cursing butter churns, the wooden barrels that had dairy in it day after day. There were some that came to her defense, including her own husband of 16 years. So sweet. But she admitted to having witches' knowledge, and therefore she was acquitted. But not before she said to the court, God forgive them. Well, and technically it's not like she was lying. I mean, she said she admitted to having witches' knowledge. I don't think that quite means that she directly practiced it now, did she? How dare a woman have knowledge? Oh, useless. Lying is a mortal sin, but being publicly humiliated and tortured to a literal death by your own town sounds like it's worth the risk, because it is also a sin to declare your own wrongful death. I mean, it's practically the same as suicide, and that too mocks God's will. Well, thank you for the English Witchcraft Act of 1604, mandating a death to severe cases and repeat offenders, and then abusive imprisonment for small offenses. This somehow migrated into America as well, where they fled from religious persecution and wanted the freedom of spiritual practice. I'm done. The big one today. Slancha bitches. Slancha witches. Pardon me. No matter what they try to tell you, keep up with the old knowledge. The old ways are the best. Slant.